empezar a jugar, Witcher, ¿dónde nos quedamos? Creo que terminamos Cabaret. Terminamos Cabaret. Y vamos a hacer. Quiero hacer la. ¿Cómo se llama? La misión de. Cada partida. Ah, pecados, pecados carnales. Vamos a hacer esa misión.
Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I know what happened to Ciri. Sadly, she is no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Vamos a hacer pecados carnales. Está buena esta misión, ¿eh? Es cierto, tengo el micrófono por acá. Quizás no se escuche bien, pero yo creo que ahora sí se va a escuchar perfecto. Ok, está bien.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Ahí nos quedamos la última vez.
Correct? She uttered the name in her
Hello.
few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor.
Hay que buscar al
Find
asesino.
the bastard who did this. Find him.
And
kill
him.
Don't need any
Casi me
convincing.
siguen los diálogos de este pinche juego.
Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing.
Podrá parecer el sospechoso, pero porque sabe cómo
Think they'll let me
hacer
into the
operaciones
By the
quirúrgicas.
main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers. Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Te veré luego. Ok, lo veré luego.
No. Need to tend to something first.
In that case, we shall meet by the Kingfisher. I'll await you there.
I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Ok, y aquí empieza Pecados Carnales. Vamos a darle seguimiento a esta historia. Y a lootear.
Daryl?
Nigromancia, la magia prohibida. Aquí está la descripción y el guión de la obra de teatro. Tengo comida. Perlas del norte, Navigrado. Cecilia no puede hablar. La de Elder Blood. No hay nada más por acá. Skelliga, Druidas. Técnicamente ya podría yo ir a una escalera. Aquí acá arriba hay más casos.
Why must you pester me? Why must you pester me?
Me molestas, pues tú puedes también ser sospechoso. Mira que hay más cosas. Vintage.
Greetings, Master. Ah!
Ese era el tema, ese libro ya lo tenía. Nada más por acá. Ok.
Oh!
Aquí ya no se puede entrar.
You know, it's quite apparent you once broke your right leg.
Entonces ya podemos seguir bajando. Creo que ya puedo hacer algo más acá. A ver. Alquimia. Pues no, todavía no. Tengo que vender todo esto. No sigo siendo muy pesado.
Corpses turned up, no eyes in its head, no heart in its breast.
What beast kills that way?
Only man's capable of that kind of cruelty.
Oh my!
Interesante. Pero
feeling better. I look better, don't I? Better? Oh my. I'm feeling better. I look better, don't I?
Pues no es nada acá. Estoy perdiendo el tiempo nada más con estas cosas. Ok, vámonos de acá.
What you thinking? Now who started this war?
Nilfgaard, of course. They's the ones violated the border first.
That's not it at all.
Black mate, not dry hats.
And who forged
No
them?
point complaining.
Red looking to make some coin too. Hey, not like that. Draw it out more.
Had enough.
Bien. Vamos de acá.
Me? The war I drink.
Well then, ready for a stroll through the sewers?
Vamos.
Ready and intrigued.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So I took matters into my own hands.
At no charge. You damned idealists, ruining the market for us.
Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon. Not your lucky day.
Excellent fool.
Ah, que la chingada. Hmm. Ah, es un auto.
Show me what you got.
Casi me gana. No me gana.
Another takes its place.
I know how you feel, believe me. Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla. How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Ok. ¿Dónde más? Ah, ok, escalera. Vámonos de acá.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi.
Comir y
Very
Pobis.
well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... Shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages, no sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Ok, sí. Vamos ahora con las piernas.
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot, the ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard, right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor. Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some gray dust. Ash, it seems, very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
No usa guantes. Bueno, no vi que usara guantes.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde.
A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Yo creo que ya es todo.
All right, think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Sure of one thing. This was punishment.
Even the witch hunters don't engage in this kind of torture. What sin could possibly merit it?
Only the murderer knows that. And it's the key to finding him. Or her. It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine. Long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner, near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Okay.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. You didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Vámonos de acá. Todos parecen sospechosos.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the Eternal Fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job. Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
Hoy particularmente hace calor.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Okay. Interesante. Ok. ¿Qué será eso? Hay que muerta. Aparentemente. Vamos por acá.
Fortunately, Nathaniel had few questions. Any more might have meant trouble. Serious trouble.
¿Qué opciones hay aquí en esta misión? Contra... Vamos a seguir con esto.
Well, another freak.
To puke or not to puke, that is the...
Hay un punto rojo.
Oh!
Están acá abajo estos güeyes.
A fine kettle of fish. My wife will... Oi! Ah!
Watch where you step.
The folk in this city, racial hide. Fuck! Looking to make some coins. Many thanks to you, Dave. There are mouse droppings in this bread. Got a problem?
Hey, handsome.
Ya puedo hacer extracto de bruja de agua. Esto pociones. No sé, voy a hacer el extracto para hacer las cosas de bruja de agua. Y polvo superior. No tengo nada más. Ok.
Says Dave.
How am I to know?
Since you're in for it. Now left! Gotta get around him! Is it? Kill him!
Okay.
How long you gonna make me wait?
That's it, you're in for it! That's him!
Okay.
Is it? Kill him! Bag off, mutant! Fucking come on! Together now! Kill the horse! Yeah!
Let's end this.
Son of a whore! Look at me, mug! Slaughter the freak! Now left! Left! Gotta get around him! Eye for an eye!
Come on!
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Okay.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally. We'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Oh, my head's ringing. Watch it, tramp. Novigrad's not your stomping ground.
I know that smell. Formaldehyde. A brazier. This time of year? Human. Priscilla's. Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
Recordar, buenas gentes, que la luz que proyecta el fuego disipa todas las tinieblas, revela todas las mentiras, descubre que todos los dignos y las almas memorial. Y los droppers que cambian de forma pueden escapar su luz. Y las brujas misticeras están hábiles en engañar a la gente corriente. Ni las libertinas que recorren la calle nublan la mente de los hombres por sus encantos, abandonad pues los arcanos mágicos traicioneros e inmorales, vestir nuestro cuerpo de modestia y no provocáis pensamientos impuros. Dejad que el fuego eterno os revele a todos los monstruos y sus pecadores. Arderás también en sus llamas, sean los preocupados. Hey.
Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
Pues no.
So, what is it?
Think I know what happened here. Priscilla fought back, her assailant retreated, and knocked over the brazier. Someone must have heard it. Maybe saw something, started hollering. Guards showed up. Murderer didn't finish the job, didn't cover his tracks. Just collected himself and leapt over the wall. Trail ends there.
You divined all this from a pile of rubbish and a few prints in the mud?
Do that practically every day in my profession. And practice makes perfect.
True enough. Just like I can tell right off if a punt will pay or try to wriggle out of it.
That particular skill I could use myself. Take care now. And I got a murderer to catch.
Este es su centro de trabajo. Bueno, no hay nada más que buscar acá. Está como nublado el ambiente. Ah, no, del otro lado.
Salvation.
Looking to make some coins.
Hey.
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. The better backing dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I ran to a mate who raised his fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
Tiene sentido.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
It was Fabian who threatened this one last. Well, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, 'tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag. And other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss and burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
They not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. They care about some dwarf.
Okay.
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
We've talked. Need to look around.
Be my guest.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Es el mismo sermón de hace rato.
Be my guest.
Okay.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse. Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Okay. Ahí está. Ya tengo lo que andaba buscando. Ah, ok, este da 3% y este da 3%. Esto lo tengo que vender. Está de vigor. 50. Pero pues no da mucho vigor.
Humanoid. Completely rotten. More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
Aye.
Had a look at your sculptures.
And? Lifelike, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Molitale.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that will crush her back. Whittle them down. He said, nay, they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut me trap. And sell they did. Till one sermon in the temple, and the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Myers sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher.
Acababa el business.
That's the end of that.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city. Fine, we've talked enough. Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
Ok, ya se acabó esta parte. Yo creo que has echado a los perros, o no sé qué diálogo tenía yo que activar. ¿Y cómo?
Lovely natural surroundings.
Oh!
Oh! Ah, human.
No bread, no coin.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Brave knife wounds. Means bandits dropped them. Plain as that. Bloody bandits! Can't go out in the streets no more!
At least before they didn't used to kill women.
Fall afoul of the king of beggars, and you'll get no mercy no matter who you are.
'Tis a dog's life.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid. You searched Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Pero sí, que ya.
Get out of my sight. Now.
Didn't look that, Ryan.
que de repente se oscureció.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad. Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
By the way, you and von Gratz don't exactly get along. Why is that?
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242, a senseless and brutal revolt. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision.
Parecida a la misma procedimiento del
Joachim had been my
asesino.
favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
How old's von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Prendente.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Gods, he knows no bounds. To attack Lady Vegelbud, heiress of such a prominent family.
Where is she? Tell me.
She resides in an estate beyond the city, north of Oxenfurt.
Gotta find her, now.
Está todo oscuro, ¿por qué como que anochece? A ver. muertes.
What do you want?
Oh, God damn this.
Then, what do you expect from this planet?
Come here, hero. Give us a kiss.
Double spawn.
Strength for anything.
What? Be gone. Oh, that's bad luck.
Huh? Huh?
Don't go bothering me.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, we'll throw my ass out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Yes, good fellow? If it's work you seek.
Don't know that I'm all that good. Name's Geralt. Looking for Patricia Vegelbud. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
No time to explain. Trust me, please.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
Okay.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
sword swinger too. For King Radovid.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Oh! He ran out the other door! Catch him!
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Okay.
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
Se escapó, ¿verdad? O sea, es parte del guión. Escape.
Pathetic.
Se quedó mi control temblando.
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
I don't know. Too early to draw any conclusions. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Se pone más agresivo. Vamos a ver qué podemos lootear. Hacer ricos.
Another empty formaldehyde bottle. Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Misma nota. Está llorando Lady Belfort. Ok, pues ya vámonos de acá. Aquí hay unos libros que puedo lootear. Vamos a ver. Había uno aquí que me robé. Ya no hay más. No, no hay nada. Vámonos de acá. ¿Dónde queda? En Novigrad. Una rueda. Ok. En el puerto. Vámonos por acá. En el puerto, claro.
Ah! Oh, shit.
This the place?
Greetings, Witcher. It's nearby. Ready?
Need a minute.
Oh!
Hey!
Hey!
Oh, God. The Reaper's come for me.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
This life, sometimes it's a handful. Oh!
Burdel.
Oh! We can go at it here.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
First, gotta tell me why you do it.
For pleasure. Satisfaction.
Achievable with whores in a lot of ways, many traditional. Doesn't take killing them, trust me.
Who said anything about killing? I could stop at a few burns. 3rd degree, but still. This rosy skin will roast quite well.
Spare me your lies. I've seen your victims, I know how they end. You don't stop, not unless someone gets in your way. Like I'm doing now.
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's, to sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know, but I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day, procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
Then you'll pay again. For her, for all the other women you've tortured.
Ya salvé. Era innecesario en realidad. Dumplets.
You're free now.
Se quedó sin cliente.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me so hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to. And he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
Ok. Hice bien. Ok, ya quedó con esto. Está Nathaniel. No sé qué. Okay.
Hey, darling.
Heard that 3 times. You need me to grab another lass.
So,
Like to...
of course.
Ah, no, a ver.
So,
Got it.
No te puedo vender nada de por acá, pero sí te puedo vender. Mira, no, porque me hace falta. Puedo vender esto, 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 ya.
So long.
Este estaba bien culero, pero ah, mira, están las cariñosas.
One drink all I had.
You look fucking amazing. On top of me.
Ah, ese ya. Yo creo que ya casi acabamos la misión. Pero ya no a Tori. Ahí está.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
Tortured logic.
Yet logic, nonetheless. I'm glad you perceived that, at least. Fight fire with fire, as they say. Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebyrits for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule.
Pero el que precisamente tenía la culpa.
But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation. For you, I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith. I sense this.
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Pretty good. Might not cut it.
Tengo que poner aceite, ya. Dolió. ¿Se desangró? Murió. Al fin se murió. Y todavía no consigo la poción de vampiros. Me falta esa poción. ¿Por qué? ¿Dónde está? Bueno, vamos a ver qué me encuentro por acá. Que es looteable. The Wild Hunts. Tiene muchas cosas para hacer este güey. Aceite para dragones, a ver. Ah, sí, eso no lo tenía. Ah, sí, ya tenía la mejora. Nice. Ya me faltan menos. Eso se ha ya. Creo que ya la GPU. Hay que cambiarla. ¿Qué dice? Shamrock. What the? No sé qué es eso. Error de dedo. ¿Qué más me puedo robar? Ahí arriba hay cosas. No sé si subimos. Para robarnos cosas. Ah, mira. Bien, ya me subí. Diagrama de pantalones de cazador. Ahí está. Ahí está la que andaba buscando. Sangre negra. Porque la ocupaba ahorita, pero pues no la tenía. A huevos. Ahí está, ya puedes hacer highlight de mensajes. Ya falta que customice todo este asunto, pero luego. Ahí está, tengo sangre negra. Casi lo pierdo. Ya se me iba de acá sin agarrar esa poción. Es la más útil de todas. Ok, ahí. A ver, ¿por qué no sube? Vengaos. Sube. Sube. Tal vez al otro lado. No, por acá. Oh, ok, pendejo. ¿Por qué giré? Ok, y aquí. Yo creo que ya es todo, ¿no? Ah, ya se acabó. Vámonos de acá. Personajes reales del norte. Ah, está muy largo el texto para leerlo. Listo, vamos con Jaskier y acabar la misión. Y ya acabamos el arco de Pecados, Carnales. Está la historia bastante interesante, por cierto.
That's it, Roach.
I'm so wet.
Ah, no quiero con Hattori todavía.
I'm here.
Excellent.
Luego.
Very well.
Come on.
Vámonos. A ver a Jaskier.
Keep it together, lads.
Ever fight a witcher?
You pay for this.
Gonna kill you.
Ya después de estar un rato, yo no sé si sea el nivel, pero ya después de estar un rato, a ver, opciones, ajustes, modos, mandos, teclas, juego. Hasta donde recuerdo, está en marcha de la muerte el nivel del juego. A ver. No. Pues según yo está en marcha de la muerte. O sea, ya no se siente que esté complicado, porque de un golpe te deberían de matar, pero ya está roto mi mono, entonces ya no importa. Y eso que todavía no activo algún build. Vámonos de acá. Ya. Ya me retrasé demasiado. ¿Dónde vas? Ese GPS automático que tiene no jala chido.
Watch where you're walking. Such lovely natural surroundings.
Oh, God. The Reapers come for me.
Listo, vámonos. Hay más asesinos.
Pathetic.
Y un putazo. Son tres, ¿no? Siempre son tres.
Looks like rain.
Todo esto se va a vender. A chingados. Ah, solo se espantó este güey. Cálmate. Cálmate, cálmate. Dale. Ay, mató un cochino. Maté cochinito. Bueno, ahí te vas a quedar. Ahí empezó a hacer cosas raras el caballo. Este es el que va caminando. Más rápido. ¿Este qué vende? Ah, mira, más otra vez la carta. Seguro que ya esto ya debe haber sido solucionado. Termón. Está adentro. Vamos a ver si le puedo vender.
Hello there. Show me what.
Ah, mira, estoy puedo vender de todo. Cosas que no necesito. Guardar. Puedo vender. Pero como todas las armas de estos casos, mazos. Este no, porque es el que. El pisador que le robamos al reverendo. Este es el de la utilería. Fuera de eso, yo creo que no, pues yo creo que ya sería todo.
So long.
Vamos a acabar la misión porque ya la retrasamos demasiado. Escuchan las ratas. Hay que subir. Y aquí estaba, creo. No, no estaba acá. Ahí está Dandenong. Aquí ya.
Better, right?
Yes.
Los echaron a la novia de Jaskier.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. For me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Brockamon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor Von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Bueno, pues aquí acabamos el arco de Dandenong. Jaskier.
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quiet.
Say no more. Get well soon.
Bueno, vamos a saludar acá. Acabamos este arco de Pecados Carnales. Yo creo que ya casi acabamos todo lo que hay que hacer aquí en Novigrad relacionado a algunas historias secundarias y sobre todo la principal. Entonces quiero irme a Skellige. Podría ser ahorita. Ah, voy a hacer lo de Atori, que es lo que tenía que hacer ahorita.
Yes, Geralt?
Found and killed the murderer. It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Why is the university in Oxenford closed?
Because it suits Radovid. You've not heard the story? The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, Radovid arrived for the ceremony, donned a gown, collected his diploma, and when it was over, imprisoned the deans and the entire academic senate so they wouldn't raise a stink.
I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since. But perhaps it's for the best. I'm far more adept, scalpel in hand, than I ever was behind a lectern.
Shani.
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shani. Know her? Red hair, cropped short, freckles.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her. She was my assistant for a year.
Any idea where she is now?
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile. In the time she saved 100 lives, another 1,000 would be lost. But medics with a mission, you can't argue with them.
Hubert told me about your past. Even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life or two.
But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
Le damos adiós.
Farewell.
Pues vámonos ya de acá. Ya acabamos con este asunto de los pecados carnales. Lo que hay que hacer es terminar con este arco de Atori, que creo que es único que puede hacer armaduras de gran nivel, por lo menos de nivel maestro. Y... ¿dónde queda esto? Vamos a buscarlo. Estaba por el muelle, si no mal recuerdo. Aquí está. Listo, vamos acá.
Rain again. Damn mages.
Let's drink for it's nearly night.
Pero esta misión en particular, esto ya quedó. Ya no tiene sentido leer estas cosas porque ya se arregló. Tracy, papá, en The Witcher 3. Ah, más de estos güeyes.
That's enough of that.
¿Murió? Sí, se murió. Claro que sí se murió. Aquí lo que hago es recolectar comida de estos güeyes, que es lo que me hace falta. Ah, siempre hay de estos.
Gonna kill you! Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
Todos los que tienen una capucha son sospechosos de algo. Más aquí.
Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the worst scum float. Ah, here crawls a witcher. Look! The corpse like
As they say, a bard must be a quick talker, and a witcher quick stalker. All's in order.
Oh! As long as the damp don't make me sick. Didn't look like rain.
I'm so...
Oh!
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
Ah.
A medianoche, ¿no? Esta misión. Lo que viene este güey acá.
I'm here.
Excellent.
Vamos a darle. Es que esta misión sí requiere nivel.
Splendid. Come.
Vamos a buscarlo.
The king of beggars, man. His name is Tinboy.
What do you know about him?
Not much. He's easy to ire, so tread carefully. We need him far more than he needs us.
You were to come alone, elf. Who's this?
A concerned friend.
Fine. Here's how we see things. The boss at Loggerheads with Cleaver, there's got to be a payoff. We've got an offer, and it's non-negotiable.
Surprise us.
A steady supply of iron in exchange for 50% of your profits.
You're kidding, right? We'll give you 10.
Geralt, what are you—
Be quiet.
You're fucking with fire, Git. I don't have to haggle with you. Final offer, 40.
Give you 25.
Who are you to dictate anything to the king of beggars? 35's as low as we'll go.
25's our limit. We'll throw in a discount at the shop.
You're clearly daft, tramp. No deal. Come on, boys.
Fine. We'll take your offer.
But perhaps we should—
You should go home, elf.
Agreed.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh,
Ahora son los enanos.
Too much drink. It softens your bloody mind. This here's Cleaver's territory, you prick whittler.
Damn it. Who's this now?
Cleaver's boys. News travels fast.
A ver. Necesito esto. Ay, güey. No me fijé que estaba este güey ahí.
Shut up and fight.
Que de un golpe se me mata.
Leg it! This way!
Geralt, quickly!
No problem.
Careful! There could be more in there! Careful! There could be more in there!
Follow me.
What now? Crap in the goods!
Okay. Ya listo, llegamos. ¿No murió?
Right. Sure hope there's a payoff at the end of this.
So, supplies. That's something we can count on?
Who'd you take me for? Gave you me word, didn't I? But I'd hire guards if I was you. You never know with Cleaver.
Okay.
Can you provide protection?
A few of Cleaver's little shits escaped. Bugger probably already knows everything. I've no men to spare, can't guarantee your safety. If I was you, I'd lay low for a time.
Thanks, Tin Boy.
Down the line, the bosses will make a deal. You'll be left alone. All you gotta do is stay alive till then.
What now?
Here we chat, while your partner's just flown the coop.
Damn it. Hey,
Oh,
wait!
se fue a Tori.
Good luck!
Hattori, wait!
Lay me down with a barrel of beer.
Wanna dip your dingle? Whoa! Clumsy oaf.
The Persiflora is Novigrad's most famous quartet, but there's also...
Hattori, you in there? Open up.
No chance! Leave me be!
Don't be silly. Let me in.
No, never! I shall stay in here until Middenvern. Forgive me, Geralt. That was a mistake. To parley with bandits, make deals.
Too late now. King of Beggars will get you supplies, and then what? You'll have to pay him.
What have I done? Geralt, you must help me!
No, I won't. I'm a witcher, not a bodyguard.
Precisely! You must find me a bodyguard. Geralt, I beg you, they'll kill me!
What? Where am I supposed to find you a bodyguard?
There's a mercenary, Sucrus. Often drinks at the Sturgeon. He's an old pirate, a Skelliger. He used to work for me. Huge as an oak, wouldn't fear a dozen cleavers.
Can't you talk to him yourself?
We parted... not on the best of
¿Qué es
terms.
eso? ¿Una
That
soda?
is to say, he demanded a bonus and I...
Didn't pay him. Great. What now? Am I supposed to pay your dues?
I'm certain you'll find some way to agree. Geralt, please don't leave me this way.
Ah, ok, tengo que salvarle el pellejo a este güey. Vamos a buscar al guardaespaldas. Ya en los muelles, ¿no?
There must be order.
Bien pasos.
I serve the eternal fire.
Smash the gun back his face!
Guess should interject.
What the fuck are you doing? We weren't done conversing.
Call that a conversation?
Not your plowing business. You need a smack, is that it?
Ah, cabrón, me iba a descontar de un putazo.
Not too late to surrender.
Ya, se acabó.
Sorry, but you asked for it. I'm Geralt.
Chris, you did well, mate. An ale to patch things. Come, we'll talk inside.
Gente que le gusta agarrarse a putazos.
What brings you here, Geralt?
You and the merchant. What was that about?
Why my sis wedded that ploughing rotter is beyond me.
That was your brother-in-law?
Prick-in-law, more like. Sweet talk made first. Skellige mead, we need barrels, we'll be rich men. So, I brought it in. Then he starts going on about unforeseen storage costs, net gross balances, and I don't know what else.
Business and family just don't mix.
Exactly, mate.
Looking for a bodyguard. Interested?
Why not, if there's coin in it?
Well, there isn't. Not yet.
So we're to barter. Favor for a favor, aye?
I'm gonna kill you, Hattori. Yeah, I guess. What did you have in mind?
Your brother-in-law owes me some coin. Get it back and we'll talk.
Okay. Va.
Damn it. I'll do it. Where'll I find him?
Nearby at the docks. You know what? I don't care for his coin all in all. If you don't get it back, I won't mind.
So what do you want me to do?
Smash his stock of mead. Was me brought it in from Aunt Skellig.
That a mature thing to do?
Nay, but it's fair.
Tienen acento los de Skellige. No hablan como los de Novigrad. Ah, bueno, pues vamos para allá afuera. Hay que subir. Creo que se afuera están agarrando a putazos. Sí.
You pay for this?
You'll never learn.
Vámonos de acá.
My old ship hasn't made port either.
Easy.
Lost your nerve?
Smash his back!
Come on.
Vámonos. Camina.
Any needs, Master?
Greetings. I'm Mr. Sucrus's collector. Come to get...
Mr. Sucrus, the man's a boor. I do not deal with illiterate peasants. Tell him I'll pay just as soon as palm trees sprout on Skellige.
Palm trees have sprouted on Skellige. Now pay up.
It can't be. Of course I shall pay Sucrus. A letter of credit acceptable? Redeemable at the Vivaldi's bank? Yes. I'm on my way.
Okay. Mira, esos. Vámonos de acá.
We can go at it here, my place.
The seas are tossing, tossing, and the wind.
Familiar. I ever wallop yet?
Rum and supper I never refuse.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Greetings.
Aye, Geralt. How you doing?
Took care of it. Trader said he'd give you a letter of credit issued by the Vivaldi's bank.
Is that so? Well done, mate. So who am I to knock off?
Just want you to keep an eye on someone. This swordsmith. Seems you know each other.
I be your Hattori, the elf. Tried swindling me on axes once, the bastard. You working for him?
You could say that. We're trying to dismantle the swordsmithing monopoly in Novigrad.
Oh, noble cause. Well, you're vouching for him. Don't see why not. I'll grab some of the boys and we can go.
Okay. Yo creo que...
Hey, Whitey. Why'd your hair go white?
Oh, you make a fine sailor.
Tan raro.
Rum, time and again. Kill for some vodka.
What the...
What are you... Farewell.
Vámonos de acá.
Whitey, why'd your hair go?
Ahí está, vámonos, vámonos. Ahí están las cariñosas. Que no ese era el tipo que salvamos.
Oh!
They ought to never let your kind in,
What is it, grey boy? Looking for adventure?
Geralt, I've yet to thank you for your help with Tin Boy. I'd never dreamt I could get away with paying so little. I have something for you.
Thanks. How are things with Sucrus?
All is in order. I can pay him now.
Finally accepting orders for swords again?
Sadly, no. I lack certain crafting supplies.
Let me guess. Ernst van Horn's got a monopoly on them as well.
Just so. He bought them cheap from swordmakers abandoning the trade. Now he hoards them like a squirrel. But if you... No. You'd never agree.
Agree to what?
I happen to know where Van Horn keeps his hoard. It's more than he could possibly ever use. We could borrow a little.
What are you getting me into? Borrow? Don't you mean steal?
Stealing from a thief's no crime.
It isn't? So what is it? Poetic justice? How did I get sucked into this? And why?
It's simple. The best swords you've ever seen. Armor, trebuchet, catapults.
All right. Assuming I agree, how do you see this?
Van Horn has his warehouse at the docks. The materials I need are very heavy. You must ask Sucrus to take his boys. One more thing. The crates I need will smell of ammonia.
Okay.
Greetings.
Oh, Geralt. How are things?
Hattori's got a job for us.
Great. I was starting to get bored.
Wants us to borrow a few crates from Ernst Van Horn's warehouse. They'll smell of ammonia.
Sounds doable. I know where Van Horn stores his goods. The boys and I will go there, look around. Meet us near the Sturgeon.
Fine. When?
After dark, of course. See you there.
Ok, vámonos.
What's the hurry, my prince?
Ya casi acabamos esta misión, ya falta poquito. Vámonos. Hasta aquí a la vuelta.
You copy look got.
Ooh. Sick of it. Ramen supper, I never refuse. Double shows.
All right. We know all we need to know. Just one guard at the entrance.
I'll take care of him.
God, you might. Me nose ain't all that sensitive. I'll not find the right crates, so you gotta mark them with chalk. We'll get a cart in the meantime.
Fine. What do I do when I'm done?
Just leave the warehouse. Then we'll go in.
Ok. No tengo puntos para seguir mejorando al mono.
What the hell? It's you! I know you! Mr. Dwarf, this is the thieving swindler I told you about. Are you following me, you scoundrel?
Ah, ploughing nonsense. I knows him. It's Witcher Geralt. How goes it, Master Witcher?
A witcher? Well, it all makes sense now. Mr. Dwarf, do not listen to him. The bastard will curse us.
You trade heads with Troll. A friend of Yap and Zigrin's a friend of mine. Now sod off or I'll lose my temper. Now!
Abracadabra, hocus pocus.
Hocus pocus.
How goes it, Master Witcher? Anything specific you're looking for in Van Horn's warehouse?
Your Zigrin sends his regards.
By your own Durin, just don't nick everything. And hurry, get it done while I'm in the privy.
Nothing new. I think I'm getting sick.
Ok, vamos a entrar.
Where are those crafting supplies? Does stink of ammonia. Must be it. That'd be it. Gotta signal them now.
Marcó esta. Y marcó esta. ¿Es todo? Ok. Desarmó.
Any idea whose warehouse this is, goat fucker?
Aye, Geralt. It's the bloke Tori told us about. The bugger who sleeps with Cleaver or something.
Sucrus, why are you here? With the sorcerer?
El otro vez se lo va pasando.
That is one hell of a jest you pulled. Hattori sent you? That ploughing non-human will be sorry his mother didn't strangle him with his navel string. But first, we'll feed you to the crabs.
Hands off my brother-in-law, swine. Only I can thrash him. Understood?
Brother, let's mop the floor with these plowing Nordlings. Join us, Geralt. Adam.
Slow down, Sucrus. Let's talk.
I gotta save me brother-in-law. Attack!
Ya le gané.
We could conquer all Nilfgaard with this fighter. Sucrus, forgive me. I love you like a brother, you unkempt bugger. Friends?
Course, friends. What good has Beckerin ever brought us?
Where's that Draka that hit me?
Don't mean to spoil your reunion, but what'll we do with Van Horn?
We'll take him to Skellige before he comes to. Won't be any more trouble to you. And maybe we'll try a new venture. But first we have to move these crates to Hattori's.
True. I ought to pay him a visit too.
So fucked up once. Blood.
Vámonos ya de acá. A acabar con esto.
Oh. Think I miss me presents. Oh, that's bad luck.
A storm, damn it.
Ooh.
Costume. Whoa!
I say.
Listo, creo que ya acabamos con esta misioncilla. Chingados, no se queda. Ah, mira, ya hizo su negocio. Actori.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Geralt, you return safe and sound.
I do. You doing all right?
Never better. Once Van Horn had finally left, Cleaver lost interest in swordsmiths. I can forge swords again without fear of my workshop going up in flames.
Glad to hear it.
You've no notion how glad I am. I've no need of Sucrus anymore, and can devote myself to what I truly love.
Un buen desarrollo de personaje.
So now can you craft me something extraordinary?
Naturally. It is what we agreed. Give me a few days, then come by for your new sword.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings.
What do you have?
A ver. Lo que puedo hacer es comprarle estos pergaminos, no de sacar el grupo. El car y otros. Creo que para conseguir más armaduras de Witcher. Redwing Wolfo. Ok. Entonces sí necesito comprarlo. Y ya que ando por acá, puedo vender cosas. Como esto. Esto. Y palos. Supongo. ¿Qué más le puedo vender? Esto lo puedo deshacer. Eso sí lo puedo vender por acá. No. Artesanía. A ver si ya puedo hacer espada de acero, espada de plata. Trasto. Ok, así ya puedo hacer alguno de los de brujo. No, no, espada felina no, ¿qué le falta? O sea, ya la puedo hacer, pero no tengo el nivel, ya no estoy a nada. Esta ya la tengo, ¿no? Pues no sé. Y ya pasan todas. Espada de plata. Y una de estas puedo hacerlas todavía. Oh, ok, pues no. Reparar. Desmontar. Esto me da lingote de hierro. No me da gran cosa. Me da lingote de hierro, pero no es lo que necesito precisamente. Esto lo puedo vender. Perdón. ¿Qué tal? Sí, sí, te recuerdo. Había estado aquí cuando jugaba Zelda, Breath of the Wild. ¿O no? Creo que no. Ay, güey. Sí, no, estuviste conmigo cuando jugamos Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Hace algunos mesecillos. No habías podido streamear recientemente. Apenas como que lo retomé. Y si no eres tú, una disculpa, que luego me abandonan por mucho tiempo y ya no recuerdo quiénes son. Pero qué bueno que te pasas a saludar y pues que te la pasas bien por acá. ¿Qué estás jugando de Witcher? Es un juego que me apasiona mucho jugarlo. Vamos a ver si desmontamos. Esto también lo voy a vender porque no me produce absolutamente nada interesante. Y si esto no me produce nada, creo que vale la pena venderlo también. Lingote de hierro. Este no. Mata brujas. Este sí y este sí me lo quedo. Me voy a vender todo lo de Novigrado. Ya que se vaya. Listo, ya vendí todo lo que no necesitaba. Nada, me quedé con lo necesario. Y mi peso ya bajó, así que puedo seguir metiéndole más cosas para seguir cargando más. Hoy es un calor increíble. Ya no tengo nada más que reparar. Ok, aquí ya quedó.
So long.
Dice... un día, ¿no? Un día hay que... un día y ya. Yo creo que ya ya va a estar lista.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt.
My sword...
It is. Behold and admire. A sword to outshine all others.
Well, this was worth the wait. Thank you, Ibeer.
It is I who thank you for everything.
Listen, would you craft something for me?
Ok, sí, ya terminé esa misión. Realmente no me interesaba esta espada. Espada es una. Viperina, esta ya la tengo, creo. Ya voy a empezar a sacar la armadura de brujo. Ok, sobre espacio. Ya que es.
So long.
Bueno. Pues vámonos a... Vámonos al cabaret de Dandelon. Salvamos ahí. Mira que ese Ray Tracing, papá. Todavía jala chida mi GPU, a pesar de que ya está viejita. Una carta de este que ya se murió.
Oh, you can all go suck a devil.
Ahí está Dandenlong. Creo que tenía acá cosas que ya no necesitaba. De entrada este ya va. Pero está muy pesado. Ahora tengo menos kilos. De aquí... de aquí... De aquí... ¿Esta era de la actuación? No. La utilería que no era mía. A ver. Espada de acero de brujo y espada de plata de brujo, que era esta, no la otra. Ok, estas son con las que empecé. Esta es la espada de la armadura de Ken Morin. Ay. Ok. Entonces estoy a nada de nivel, pero esto es la pica que conseguí del este güey que terminé matando. Y este lo voy a dejar por acá. Esta está buena, Espada de plata, espada de acero. Puedo usar estas ya para empezar a cambiar de vestimenta. Ya me aburrió esta. Ya no tengo armaduras chidas. Pero voy a empezar a cambiar de vestimenta porque ya es la que me da. La que tenga ya no me da. A ver, vamos. De entrada esta y esta. Y pues la voy a regresar, ¿no? La voy a guardar. Rosa 9. Y la matabrujas la meto. No la necesito. Tengo las otras dos. Y aquí hay un tipo que juega cartas. Entonces vamos a terminar ya todo esto que está acá.
I learned it from Dandelion himself, who's forever telling stories of you and your adventures together, of your hunt for the dragon, and how you outfoxed the Sylvan midst the hemp, of the battle for the bridge, and how he saved you from bandits.
Like to hear that one sometime myself.
One never tires of Dandelion's tales and ballads. Why, all will be amazed when I tell them the wolf himself takes joy in listening to them. Now, tell me how I may be of service. Something to whet your tongue?
A ver qué tiene para vender. No, pues no tiene nada. Pero sí le puedo vender cosas, entonces, a ver. No. No le puedo. Ah, bueno, le puedo vender estas cosillas de acá. Ya no hay nada más que venderle. Pero aquí tiene una carta que me interesa. Así hace. Ok, vamos a darle en su madre. Ah, mira. Tiene un deck de monstruos. A ver, no me trajo nada bueno. A ver. Ah, ya va a empezar con sus chingaderas. Ay, güey. Voy a terminar perdiendo esta pelea. A ver. Me faltan... Mira con esto le gano. Ah, mira, 2 cartas más. Yo creo que podemos nivelar esta pelea. Ok. Me voy a bajar todas 3 brujas. Ya creo que puntería sale. Ya. Y yo acabé. También ya. Pero ya no tiene cartas él. Se chingó. Que le gané por 20 puntos. ¿Qué carta me dio? Escarcha heladora. ¿Cuál es esa? Escarcha heladora. Ah, mira, es esta. Ah, pues ya lo tengo, ¿no? Sí, ya lo tengo. Bueno, pues yo creo que aquí la voy a dejar. Hablar con Jaskier.
Got a minute? For you, my friend, always.
Always.
Gotta tell me, how'd you wind up owning this establishment?
You'll never believe this. I inherited it. from none other than Alonzo Wiley, Whoreson Sr. himself.
You're right. I don't believe it.
Alonzo ruled the local underworld with an iron fist, but deep down, he was a romantic, pure as they come. This place is one of the reasons his son's not my biggest fan. See, Cyprian Jr., that is, wanted to make this a brothel.
Cyprian se llama el hijo bastardo.
And I plan to turn it into the most elegant venue in town. A den of art and culture.
Ah, sí, encontré tu anillo, sí es cierto.
Oh, thanks so much. Thought I'd lost it. Got it from Priscilla, you know.
Nice gift.
She swore it had always brought her luck. Of course, I landed in that dungeon soon after she gave it to me. Oh well.
Got a portrait of Hierarch Himmelfort I'm willing to part with. Want it?
Yes, those halfling painters. This one of theirs? Wonderful. I put this up at the Rosemary in time. It'll make those temple guard inspections so much easier.
Ran into Molly. She says hello.
Molly? Which Molly?
One you promised to show your butterfly collection to.
Ah, yes. Now I remember.
Butterfly collection? You of all people could stand to be a little more inventive.
Molly didn't need inventive. She needed attentive. Average, run-of-the-mill girl. Give her a smile. Notice her shoes. Let her chat about them a bit.
Es todo un milord este güey. Son todas mías.
How'd you and Priscilla meet?
Huh. It was at the court of Duke Harold, the annual balladry contest. We faced off in a fight.
Who won?
I don't remember.
I bet. Probably lost and you don't want to admit it.
Actually, she'd caught my eye, so I let her win. I was counting on getting a prize after the contest.
And? Did you?
That, my friend, is not your concern.
Okay.
See you, Dandelion.
I'll give you a discipline for heroic deeds, but madam, well, no.
God!
Okay.
Why, even let you take a cat.
How much for the night, my peach?
You're mistaken. I'm a golfer, not a whore.
What, my peach? Why, here there's always been.
They have, but things have changed. New management, see.
Mira, se me repasó la pared, no mames. La arrojé a LB.
Why it cost me?
No mames. No sé qué pasó con el NPC. Quiero ver qué pasó con el NPC. ¿Atravesó la pared? Se supone que voy a estar acá. Interesante. ¿Era este tipo? Bueno, ya acabé con este asunto. Ok, ya, pues vamos a salvar y ya vamos a irnos de acá. ¿Tú tienes una carta? Tampoco. Ya la carta de acá que da este tipo ya la conseguí. Y yo creo que ahora sí ya puedo salvar justo acá. Guardar partida. Y guardamos partida. Y yo creo que ahora sí ya nos vamos a ir. Muchas gracias a Suicide que estuvo por acá y al... Ay, güey, ¿cómo se dice tu nombre? Alejo. Twitter. Ok. Alejo. Sí, Alejo. Muchas gracias también por pasar a saludar. Que no recuerdo cuándo fue la última vez que hablamos. Sí, cierto. Ya me acordé. Ya. Sí, 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 eres de España. Sabía que eras tú. Bueno, Alejo, también muchas gracias por pasar a saludar. Tú también. Muchas gracias. Y pues ya nos estamos yendo. Bye, todos.